Okay, we're live. We are live. Let's get a couple people. Sorry for the late live. If you're east of me, I'm baking a pie. Oh yeah. All homemade too. Now how can I have a like and not so? Oh wow, 6. Okay, cool. MSL's on here. I need a water. I'm thirsty. All that pie making. Dickard with Dave, Burning Dinosaurs, Chad D, Perry Roberts, 19 already. Holy moly, that's cool. Okay. Wayne just messaged me on the Facebook thing there. Congratulations. ISX Cummins. How you doing, buddy? How is everybody? Am I playing Chef Boyer? No, I can cook, man. Josh Wellner, Stevie Ray, Kevin Carver, TF. What's up? Okay, we got 23. All right. So let's do this in the beginning here real quick. That way Barry Hansen, what's up, my man? Barry got all the stuff, by the way, and he says it's getting rave reviews over there in New Zealand. MSL has been colder than heck, and it snowed the other day. We had about 2 inches of snow here. Looked like you did too. Greetings from Georgia. Marcus Woodley, what's up? South Carolina. Thanks, Tom. Okay, so here's the giveaway. Today, I realized that I hit 3,000 with some help from a couple friends of mine, Kevin being the biggest one. Skidder Kev, he hit 3,000 today too. Perry Roberts, Ohio Logger, Aldreski, what's up? I am actually home. Not for long. There's something big coming, so you'll have to keep an eye on the channel, and you'll have to keep an eye on somebody else's channel too. Oh, Perry, no, we just got started. My man, the stuff I was cutting is mediocre. There's even bigger stuff coming. Last night I got him 9 points. 180, my best. Nice, Josh. Good for you. Hi, Joseph Boley. Hello from Nashville, Andy B. MSL, are you still way down on your loads? Digging for life, what's up, buddy? Stephen Dunham, what's up? Perry Roberts, okay. Real quick before the ADD kicks in again and I forget. So I hit 3,000 today and I want to give away, and all you have to do is go back when this post is a video and put a comment in there. Put the comment in, hi Brian, about what you like about the channel. Just, and we'll do a random comment pick thing, whatever, and I'll pick a comment. What you're gonna win here is the Nuts 319 Sasquatch shirt. I do believe I have every size from medium to XL. I don't have every color in that size. I think I have some blues, I have black, and I have safety green. And I'll give you a hat, which is one size fits all, I guess. And we'll send a hat. I have gray, khaki, and gray, khaki, and black. So, hey, Dirt Perfect, what's up? How's Mikey doing? Good for you too, Mikey. I'm sure all you are on here know about Mike. His channel has exploded. I mean, it's unbelievable how well he is doing. That's too far away. So, congratulations to Mikey on all that. So, but that's what you'll win. Just put the comment, and in a week and a day or so, I'll do a video and I'll just do the random comment picker, and then we'll pick it and I'll mail this out to you just for you can have. Everybody needs a little nuts, so you'll get some nuts, and you get the shirt too, hat too. Dirt Perfect, I'm wearing your shirt. I just realized that. Jason Maycheck, what's up? Go get Ali and Ava if they're not in bed already and tell them I hit 3,000 subscribers. They have to come over someday, and we have to do a video. So, Ali, Ava, hello. Dana, how are you? I'm trying to get Jason to go hunting in West Virginia with me, but he says he just can't make it happen. You can come with us, Jay. Come stay at our camp, or my buddy's camp. I was talking to him about it already. Congrats on the 3, and I will be baking my Impossible Pumpkin Pie Family Turkey Day. Cool. Look at my channel. Look at your channel, Mike. What are you at, like 30,000 now? I've been traveling. I don't know if my videos are any good or not. You guys seem to like them. I'm trying my best to make a nice video here and there when I can. I got another one coming. I was cutting some real whoppers up there with Dale, and I videoed some of that. I'm having a sound issue on this phone. When there's a louder noise, it's like the phone is choosing that louder sound. It's something to do with this case, or I updated my phone and it's acting screwy. So I apologize for that, and I'm working on it. Thank you, Josh. I never in a million years thought I would hit 3,000. I never in a million years thought I'd hit 1,000. You know, I was like, oh, hey, Schick, what's up? And just Skitter Kevin and I were talking a little bit today, and like he said, and he's oh, how'd he put it? He's like, I never dreamt I'd get here. You know, he says, I never thought 3,000, you know, back when you start this, you think, well, 500, holy moly, or 1,000. Wow, you never dreamt that it would get to 3,000. I mean, it's like, holy crap. I need to drink some water. I'm really thirsty. Excuse me. I apologize. So, and I have noticed that the hunting videos, they don't do so well. Now, granted, my hunting videos kind of stink. I have a maiden voyage. I have a maiden voyage coming. It's big doings. So I don't want to like let the cat out of the bag completely, because the guy, Evanilou, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. If I pronounced that right, I think I did. Hey, the sacrifice video. I got to get more people to make more of them. So the winner get a pie. Well, Wayne, it appears that you're going to get some of that. So I guess you could call yourself a winner. Hopefully the other party involved gets his butt there in time for dinner. But I bit the bullet, and I made the purchase on a really big, or a rather pricey camera for videoing. It's set up to video what's it called? For videoing hunts. Sorry, I'm reading comments. This is crazy. There's 40 people on here, and we've only been on for 8 minutes. I never have that many people that fast. So I'm looking to make a little more. Hey, Mike, thank you. And I'll give you a call when I get a chance and things slow down. I know you're busy too. I wanted to congratulate you on everything you're doing and everything. So you take care, dude, and I hope all's good with the family, and hopefully I'll get out to see you soon enough. So you take care, man. What was I talking about? Oh, video in the hunt. So this one zooms in and stuff, and it's got like the windscreen and all that stuff. It was a lot of money, but we'll see if it's worth it or not. We'll see you, Mike. Todd Reynolds, what's up? Todd, did you see that buck I got? Oh, man, that was crazy. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's telephoto or not, but it zooms way in. It's a high def. It was pricey. It's got a little tripod and all this stuff. I got it all packed away, or else I'd show you. Todd, that was crazy. I was hunting. I just came back from working in North Carolina, and I was super tired. I didn't get home till like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And I rolled in, and I said, I'm going to try to get up and go hunt in this one spot. And curiously enough, this is a place that I logged 1.5 years ago. And everybody says, oh, you timber piece of property, it's no good to hunt. Well, that's a load of crap. This place is incredible now that it's been timbered. It was incredible before, but it's even better now. So anyways, there I was. I couldn't barely drag my butt out of bed, and I got there. It was a real frosty morning, you know what I mean? It was just one of them days. It was like, oh, man, I just want to lay in bed, but it's a really good morning. I should probably go hunting. So I drug my butt out there, and I get in the stand, and I'm sitting there, and I was freezing. and it was really super frosty, you know what I mean? Like everything looked like it was glazed, like a glazed donut just from frost. And the way I'm sitting down at the bottom, there's a hill in front of me up high, and the sun's coming up, facing directly east, and the sun's coming up over this hill. And I'm sitting there, and I'm not seeing crap. I'm not seeing anything, and I can't figure out why. So I'm just getting peeved. And on one of the logging roads cut up the hill, or on the far right side of me over here, I caught movement, and it was a doe. Mrs. Elite, what's up? What is that, a little dinosaur? Lee? MSL, you take care. Lee Rossetti. What's up, buddy? Okay. So, I caught moving this one deer, and there's I gotta quit reading comments for a minute. So I caught this deer moving, and this is the same doe I've seen. I will be Kevin Carver, yes, here in a couple weeks or a week or so. But anyways, I'm watching her come across. Well, the same doe always comes across, hits my trail where I walk over the hill, and I don't care how scent proof you are, you always leave some kind of scent. And she hit it, and the first time she went past, because a little tiny like spike or 4-point or something little chased her off, was chasing, just kind of bumping her along. Well, she came back, hit my trail, started over the hill. And the reason I know this deer, like I can tell which one it was, because there's real white patches on the fronts of all of its legs, and the white comes up far on its belly. It sticks out. It's not piebald. Thanks, Steven. And so here she comes down the trail. I'm like, oh, here we go. She's going to come down here and just stand around nervous because she can't figure out where I am. And the tree I'm in now doesn't have a lot of camo. It's a maple tree that looks like this. Well, all the leaves blew off because we had a huge storm, and I was right in the middle of it. There's an owl. Which owl? I saw an owl. Al Dresky. Okay. Perry Roberts. Okay, so, and I'm sitting there, and I was just happened to be standing when she came down, and I got my hands like this. My bow's hanging right here, and I was frozen. And I frozen, like I didn't want to move. And the sun just at that point poked up over the hill. So everything's like glowing. You know that when the sun's right in your face, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. And this thing's like, you can see my breath really good. And I'm like trying not to breathe. And I'm like, this doe's going to spook. And there was 2 or 3 more doe, I'm not sure, up on the hill where this doe came from. I'm going to say about 80 yards away. And MLH, what's up, buddy? Mr. McCoy, what's up? And I see them up there, and they're just diddling around eating in this tall grass up there on the one logging road to come over the hill. And I could just keep peeks of them. Well, I heard a buck grunt. I was like, oh, there's a buck behind him. So this doe's down here, 35 yards, getting nervous. And I'm looking up the hill. I'm just, I have a limb right in front of me. And, I'm keeping the sun behind the limb because then I could see. Because if I poke my head out, then it like blinds you. You can't see very good. Jimmy Stan, what's up, buddy? And so I'm looking, and I'm like trying to just peek around a little bit without getting blinded, not move. Thanks, Chris Nevels. And I'm watching this doe. I got like one eye on them and one eye on this deer. Well, here comes this buck, and I see it up there, and I'm like, it looks like a decent buck. You know what I mean? It's hard. I'm having trouble seeing it because it's keeping its head down. And all of a sudden, it picked its head up, and I was like, that looks like a nice buck. And all of a sudden, he chased a doe off. And down the main logging road on top of the hill, I see him go. I said, shit, I can't even grunt. I can't do nothing. I got this one right by me. So I figured it's gone. I'm like, crap. Well, maybe it'll come back. I don't know to this day if that was the same deer I shot or not. But I was sitting in that stand. Not 2 minutes later, I could hear sticks and nasty stuff breaking on my left over here. Coming down off the hill. There was like a bunch of vines and a bunch of briars and blackberries. And down it come, and it just blasted through this. And I looked off to my left with my one eye, and I was just like, holy crap. And then it starts to go. And I just, I started that talking to myself in my head thing. I'm watching this doe, and I'm like, okay, move the hand real slow, you know what I mean? Get over here. Okay, I got the bow picked up. Actually, it was this hand. I got over, and I got the bow picked up. And I was like, I start to get my body turned, and he's coming, man. I mean, he's 50 yards and closing now. And it's like, I got to, I get my arm up, I get the release on. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, check that doe. And she's looking at him now. I'm like, okay. And then he's coming, and I have a big limb right here. And I'm like, well, is he going to come on this side or this side? And you take the bow and go like this or like this. I wasn't sure what to do. Hey, New England Logger, what's up, buddy? And so I look, and he's coming in the front. I'm like, okay, he's coming in the front. All right. So he's wise behind that tree. I just kind of did the old drew it back, you know what I mean? And once I got the bow back, I was like, okay, we're cool. I can hold this. It's not a big deal. Well, he's coming right out into the open. And I was like, this is going to be perfect. Well, he's right behind a Russian olive bush, and he stopped. I was like, oh, no. And he started rubbing a tree. He tore it all up. And it poked out. He farted around, and he started moving. And I was like, I'm going to have to stop him because I got one window. And he come out, and I did the rant, and he stopped. And when I stopped him, someone must have did that to him before because he went, and he like jerked. You know, he knew something was up instantly. And he quartered toward me just a little bit, and I just held it together, got my composure, and dropped it right in there. Man, I hit him hard, and he ran right at me, right into the jaggers. And he got stumbled up, and he hit the ground, and he barely got back up. And I thought, well, that's a good thing. And he got right behind me 30 yards, and he just stood there, and I'm staring at him. I'm like, he's just standing there. Then I was like, oh, dummy, put another arrow on, get another arrow in him because he was in a kind of an open spot. So I reach over, and I pop an arrow out. I'm trying not to spook him, or I don't know if the other deer ran or not. And I get the arrow on there, and I get ready to draw. Well, right as I get ready to draw, he shifted to the right a little bit, and his butt went down, and then his front went down. And he just laid there, and I couldn't get an arrow in. So I was like, oh, man. And I let him, you know what I mean? I said, hey, sit there and watch him. And I watched him, and he just kind of keeled over, and he perspired. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And it was at that point, I tried video. And if you guys watched the video, I'm sure you did. It was from Time for Deer Hunting or something. I can't remember what the name of it was. I was shaking so bad I couldn't even video. I mean, I was trying to text a friend. After it all happened, it started shaking. It was a combination of cold and it was just crazy. Todd, that's 350 acres, and it's crazy. Although, I got to say, I didn't see a lot of deer sign in there. Not to say... Thanks, Andy B. And not saying they won't pass through there in deer season when they start to get pushed in there. There's a lot of farm fields around. There's a smoke on top, but the acorn crop was not good this year. Holy cow, we're at 53. Wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we have a big excursion. I got a big excursion coming about here, and it's pretty cool. I'm really excited. There's a lot of driving involved, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm going to have a good close friend and accompany me. So I'll drop hints along the way, and maybe I'll do a live feed or something, and keep you guys in the loop. And see you later, TF. If I missed a comment on here, if you've been commenting and I missed one, please hit it again. Do it again. If you ask me questions, what part of West Virginia I hunt in? Kevin, I hunt the whole panhandle. I shot a deer with a bow up towards the very tip up by Hancock. But the rifle hunting is down towards New Martinsville, down that way. I have a friend that has some property there. They're nice enough. They let me hunt with them. Rifle starts in Vermont. Oh, yeah. It's going to be cold. I will, Barry. I definitely will. Ernest Stevens. What's up, buddy? Todd is pumped. For dude driving. You ain't kidding, man. I've covered some ground here in the past couple weeks. Let's see. I went to North Carolina. I helped MSL out. Came up. Went to West Virginia. And worked with a fellow there for a day. And then went back and worked for a little while. For another week. A couple days. And then been driving out and helping Dale. Because of the cutter burn and everything. I remember them deer. Swamp Diver Outdoors. What's up, buddy? So, ow. You're allowed anytime, my man. Champ Gamble. So, where was I going with that? A lot of people are wondering if I gave up like my stuff. No, I haven't. We were in between two jobs. It was a rough time to start. There was a road bonding issue. They're having trouble getting a road bond. See you, Kevin Carver. And then the other one is waiting on, because it's like part of it's a land clearing project, so you have to wait for all this NPDS permit and all this, I don't know, tree hugger crap that's just pointless, whatever. Lee Rossetti, no, I haven't hunted New York yet. Just a little bit hard. Thought about it a couple times. James Parks. Hello from Alabama. What's up, buddy? Hello. Gabe, no, I missed the shovel. I pulled out of there, and I think it pulled in right behind me. I had to get home. Working with Dad, it's about an hour and 45-minute drive every day. So I was trying to get home because I don't have any of my stuff ready for this big doings that's going on, and I've been trying to do things. Joe Southern's near East Liverpool. I've worked a lot by East Liverpool. Right up off of Route 7. Did a couple jobs up there. One off of 7 and 11. I think it's 7 and 11 or 7. I can't remember. I did 2, 3. There's an airport over there. I did that one a year, 2 years ago. A year ago. 2 years ago. And then I did across the street this summer. We did a clear cut down the road a little bit. What am I giving you? If you comment in the video after I post, a hat and a shirt, David. Waiting for government to get gray. You ain't kidding. Wait, I have gray hair. I'm just going to lose all mine. Hey, Dickard, I'm serious. I mentioned something about that to my brother, and I'm going to tell you what. He's never been to Canada hunting. I'd love to bring him. I'm going to get in touch with you, and I really want to set up some concrete plans to get that ball rolling. I really, really do, man. I'm serious. That would mean a lot. Hey, y'all. A lot of great people come together on YouTube. Let me tell you. Oh, you ain't kidding, New England Logger. A hard time, Dave. Okay, I'm trying to read comments. I'm sorry. I'm a slow reader. I think, wasn't my best in my class. Hopefully it's the eastern part of... No, it's not the eastern part. It's the western part. If we're thinking about the same place. It's more like the central part. North central. I have a frog in my throat. So, we will make it happen. What happened? We will make it happen. David Haley's got my deer stand ready. Oh, I want to come up and go grouse hunting sometime. Rumor is they just sit in a tree and let you walk up on them. Suzuki 4x4. If the excitement ends, the hunt ends. Oh, man. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it is. There were the pit stop about a third of the way, though. You shoot them out here. You know, everybody says there's so many times and not everybody. There's a couple guys that were really, really, really good to it. But you'll be cutting. Sorry, I'm gonna have to check actually, I should check it right now. I gotta move it up to the top shelf. Hold on, everybody. I gotta move the pie up to the top shelf. Give me a second here. Actually, I gotta drop top shelf down a little bit. Because now I want to try. Well, it's browning actually pretty nice. I'm gonna leave it on the bottom rack for a little bit. Okay. Can't screw this one up. Okay, so I don't know, where was I? The West End. Vanaloo, I think I am making it out to the West End. If we're talking about the same place here, I'm trying not to give it away. Oh, yeah, Todd. If anything, get up there and catch some lobster. Some lobster. Oh, yeah. Um, oh, yeah, what I was talking about is people get grouse are good. Everybody is telling me about these guys. You start logging in a place, no, you're gonna ruin the deer hunt. Da, da, da. I said, last year I was logging that big piece of that big poplar. I was cutting the trees, and the time it would take me to take that skid out and come back, there was 5 deer on top of what I just cut. Just milling through it, digging it. They loved it. The guy, then one neighbor said they pushed 3 bears out of my tops that I cut down, brush piles and stuff in bear season. David knows where I'm going. It will cost you a hat for me to keep my secret. MLH, here's a hat here for you, buddy. Hi, Robert. I am going to make a cup of tea. What was I going to say? I don't know what I'm going to say. How's that work? Dude, you sacrifice video is an awesome. Stephen Dunham. Okay, now my goal is I want to make more of those. And not just with YouTube folks. I got to get a couple other people, and there's a couple high profile people I want to get too, but I feel bad doing that. I don't want them to think I'm trying to do it to better my situation or channel or anything. That's not what it is. And there was a couple other people who said, "Oh, Logan's not the only sacrifice." Yeah, they're absolutely right. Any business owner goes through huge sacrifices and what you got to do. And I hope I can get a couple more people and make. I want to try to make 6 of those. So I got to find a dozen people. So I'll do what I can. Kind of dropped the ball. I should have got the guys down in West Virginia. And it was tough. And I'm sorry about the volume on that. I don't know what happened. I have a low background music in that. Well, I just need to drop the volume of the background music a little bit more. Wait, your black hat. What do you mean? Did I send you a hat, MLH? I can't even remember. Ugh. Ain't much either, just a farm boy. Just a mini me, except a cup of tea. Tea is good, man. I quit drinking coffee I just quit. Christopher Kalinowski. Did I say that right? Thanks, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. My stove's talking to me. It's telling me. We're going to let this go for 5 more minutes. Quit yelling at me. Let's go for 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to jump it to the top. So, my tea is done. Where'd you see Dirt Perfect at? Mikey is about one of the best guys you could ever meet. I'm so glad I was able to run into him. And I met him that night. I was out at Wade's I was buying a log grapple for my log loader. And we went out bowling that night. And me, Wade, Ann, Steve, and Crystal all went bowling down in Derby. And Hoosier Hardwood, okay. Shh, Chris, quiet, Chris. Shh. And we came home and there was no power in the house. And Wade was like, "Oh man," so we came home late, and he calls Mike, and Mike's like, "Yeah," he said, "the hill slid right below you in the cow pasture there," and they say it pulled the wire. The ground wire was underground, and it pulled the wire out of the box. And here comes Mikey, midnight, dump truck, little excavator. He's headed down through the pasture. He's going to dig that wire up. Power company's coming. They're going to fix it. I mean, what a great dude. So I'm down there digging away, helping. I was like, what the heck? I'm not going to stand here like a weenie. And that was how I met Mikey. I'm standing side by side digging chert. It was actually chert. It's not dirt. And 2:30 in the morning. Man, was I tired that Sunday. Oh, YMX. Happy birthday, Nick. Scotland, Connecticut, next to Canterbury. Man, there's a lot of people from the New England states on here. I got a bad glare from a dang light. Look at this. Look at this cup. My buddy's wife got me this at like the dollar store for Christmas because we always yell at each other, like, don't get expensive Christmas gifts, you know, because it's, you know what I mean. And she got me this. She's like, it was $1. It wasn't expensive. I use it all the time. Hey, someone's leaving. Al Dresky, you take care, buddy. Eat something good. Who are you? Who is who? Who is who? I don't know. Someone. 54. I don't know if I've ever got this high before. Jason's. Who are we talking about? I'm lost here. Someone's carrying on a conversation and I missed it. Jason. Oh! If I'm home, hopefully he stops. YMX is from Arizona. May check. How did your bear bow hunting trip go to camp? Well, it got real warm. I seen bucks every day I went. I saw a good buck the one day. I want to say is about the size of, I don't know. The one I seen out in the field was about the size of that one right there. But I could not, the jig was up. He knew something was going on. So I couldn't get him to come in. That was the only good one I saw. But that night, man, I had two fighting down in the woods behind me, down over the hill somewhere. And they were tearing each other. I swear it was a fight to the death. I never, ever, ever heard deer fight like that. It was almost a little disturbing. Joe Southern, take care, buddy. Oh, who is Mr. Yahoo? Sorry, buddy. I count as 2. 2 what? But no, we didn't see no bear. I did see 2 coyotes. First time in my life I saw a coyote actually stop in the woods. There was 2 of them. They come down. I thought they were going to come. I was going to wing arrows at them as much as I could. I don't know, Jay. I'm not sure if he did or not. I got to talk to my brother. I haven't been back up since that trip. I've been too busy. And then I couldn't figure out what they were doing. I came into the stand early in the morning. It was the last day I was there, so I didn't know what was on the... Well, here, after a while, it looked like the one was digging behind it underneath a little hemlock tree. Well, it turned out there was a dead... Hi, Jason Nybergall. There was a dead deer down there, and I think it was something that got hit bad in the junior doe hunt or senior doe hunt, and there was also a inline muzzleloader season that Saturday, and it bedded up under this pines because it was raining that day, and I just think it perspired under that tree. And those coyotes had it marked, and they came down. One was on watch, and the other one was chewing. So while the one was just getting at it, eating guts, the other one was chewing. This stove will not stop talking to me. Andy B wants to see some of the mounts. Okay, I've done this a couple times. We'll do it again. Since it's deer season, as soon as I quiet this down and get another pot holder, my ET dish rag. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to keep jumping back and forth. I just... Oh, gotta push that back in. Okay. Timer. Oh. 5. Start. Okay. I only want to leave it up there for 5. So, I mean, if I had like a 22 mag or something, I could have wasted them, you know. And that's always how it is. You know, it's just out of range. It was 80 yards was too far to me, Warren, wasting a $35 arrow by the time you pay for the arrow and the broadhead and everything. Oh, MLH whacked 2 in one day. Okay, here we go. One fellow on here wanted to see the head mounts. Let's kick some lights on, he said. I don't have a lot of lights in here. I'm sorry about that. This light kind of sucks. It's one of them CFL bulbs. Okay. I got them all through the house. I'll start right here. I must have hit that with my head. That ain't no good. All right. This was a 9-point that I spot and stalked. I saw him from a mile away in an old coal strip cut, and I drove part of the way. And no, actually, no, I put it on foot. I closed the last bit of the distance, the last 200 yards on my belly. And I shot him at 61 yards with a bow. It was the furthest deer I ever shot. Wide open, shooting down a hill. Not a huge buck, but I was very proud of it. Got this one by the house. That's an 8-point with busted. And it started to, he had points on each side, but then he broke his tine off. Fighting, I guess. I shot this one down below the house, down lower and down towards the river. It actually died in the Ohio River. And it's just a goofy 11. It's got some split brow tines. It's kind of a goofy thing going on there. He's a still fan if you ain't noticed. And this guy, Baird Brothers Hardwoods, that's their fella. That's a West Virginia archery 8-point. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And this was the first buck I ever got mounted. Yeah, it was little, but I shot it and I was so proud of it, and I got it mounted and I said, if I mount this, I know I'll kill a bigger one. Well, the next year, I shot that in archery season. I shot the far one down here in Canada, Manitoba. No do to boot it. And then I shot that one on a pedestal in West Virginia, all in the same year. But this one was on the first day archery season, or second day of archery season. That was a nice one I got by the house. This is a West Virginia, nice 8. I shot it on the first day of West Virginia's archery season. Those two were from the same year. I got this one last year. That's the monster. That's the big daddy I got last year on the first day. Man, that thing's a ham. I got to score the other one. This one might still score more than that one I shot this year. And then I got one in here napping. That's West Virginia buck I shot last year in rifle, a 9-point. That was my biggest West Virginia deer. And I don't have anywhere to put him right now. I'm doing a room in the back, and I just ain't got it done yet. So when the pie's done, I'm going to shut this down because I got a lot of crap to do. I think that's all I got. I got some pheasants and stuff in there. How do I switch this damn thing? Here we go. That was a white pheasant my brother shot. We call it the chicken. I don't think his wife wants it in the house, so it's here. That was a brown trout from Olcott, New York. Lake Erie walleye, 12.2 that thing weighed, 12.2 pounds. That come out of a golf course pond. That bass, that's smallmouth of the Ohio River. There's a white bass. Caught that out of a Raccoon Creek, but they come from the river, swim up. I got that from Erie, Walnut Creek. And then that one come from Crooked Creek in Erie. That's another steelhead. That's a perch. That's a brown trout I caught out of a little feeder stream up in Grove City. That's a tiger trout. That come from a pay lake, but it was really cool looking. So I couldn't not get it mounted. A cross between a brook and a brown. I don't know what else I got. I got a beaver skull here. Some antlers I found. So. Oh, and if anybody just wants a shirt, they're $12 and the hats are $15. And I bought a bunch of that stuff and it's not really going too good, so no big deal. There's a black coyote, a red fox, a gray fox, and those. That is a muskrat. And I have a bunch of beaver pelts in the back. I'm going to get them made in a bedspread. There's some little ones there. Oh my. Pappy, look at this. This would send your sugar into retrograde. Uh-oh. That'll be baked on. Pie's done. All homemade, Bubba. Where's it coming from? Oh, man. Oh, man. Don't spill on my stove. Okay, stop it. I gotta let that oven cool off now. I gotta reach under there and get all that goo that spilled out. Sugar and apples. That is apple pie, Canadian trucker. And that's homemade crust. Homemade crust. And I just peeled all the apples too. I can make one for you, but not this one's not. This one's going with me. There's the man, the myth, the legend, everybody. Stump Jumper Videos. If you have not seen that fellow, you need to get over there and check his videos out, because he's my hero. He really is. We fight like cats and dogs. I wouldn't say we fight. We argue sometimes, but it's the good kind of argue. It's the fun kind of argue. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't kicking. Saw a surgeon. What's up, man? MLH, you would think, huh? You really would. But no. Now, if I was a bum and didn't get up and go to work and just sat on my butt all day and had a man bun and nut hugger shorts, oh, there'd be women chasing me all over the place. But no, since I have a job and I'm losing my hair, I'm just not desirable around the city of Pittsburgh. No. Does that seem like a sour subject? Does it seem like you hit it? Yeah, it's a sour subject. Yeah. Sorry, went my little rant there. I do make a mean cherry pie too, my friend. Usually make a couple of those for deer camp. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Pete love Pappy too. Yeah, I do. I do. Hey, let's see if we get 60 on here. Go poke at somebody. I've never had 60. That'd be cool. Let's get 60. And remember, if you guys want the giveaway of the shirt and the hat, you got to comment on the video after it posts. Because I can't go through on this and do it. I'd kill myself. It would just be a pain in the butt. So you just go on the after and you comment what you like about the channel. Or just hi or hello or whatever. Old man in the wood. What's up, buddy? I don't know if I've seen you on here before yet or not. Nice, John. I'm going to have some more tea. How about you? This is lemon ginger. It's divine. Give you a sec. What do you need? What do you need, New England Logger? What do you need? You ain't kidding. See you later, Gabe Brown. Want to see some cool pictures? Here's some pictures. This was the first. See, deer hunting in northern PA went to hell a while back. No, the reason I'm drinking that's because it's non-caffeinated. I'm already all jammed up. On social. On social. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I see what you're doing. Sounds good, John. But no, it's non-decaffeinated. And it tastes good. So what? I don't care. All right, so the deer hunting went to crap at camp a while back. A combination between mismanagement from our lovely local wildlife conservation people that don't know what they're doing, in my opinion, just my opinion, and then bad winters. So it put the hurting on a deer. But this was the first buck killed at our camp in 7 years. And that's my best friend. He broke the dry spell. And that's my brother. And that's obviously me. You ever seen somebody so ugly? And that's my dad and his best friend and my best friend's uncle right there. And it was just a little 7-point. Me and him were hunting about 200 yards apart when he shot that. We were both really excited. And then the next year, the hunt was getting a little better. And my brother shot this, which at the time was the biggest buck out of camp. It was this really nice 8-point. It's hard to see the horns in the picture. We just hang them off the deck in the back. And the same group of people, you know, this dad, brother, my buddy, my best friend, my dad's best friend, and there's me, and then there's my buddy's uncle. I just haven't taken these up. We always have a bunch of, I always get them pictures made up. You know, I hang them. It's like nostalgia or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but I always do that. I'm fairly certain that whatever that is, that baked on apple in there. Oh, it's coming. I'll get some of it. Ooh. Better let that cool down some more. Huh? But I just had some pictures done up. So that was, okay, and a year after my brother shot that 8-point, this was me and my buddy shot these. And the cool thing about this picture, these aren't focusing very well, folks. I'm sorry. Pictures in this are not doing well. They're what they're coming across is. But this year this happened, the last time I killed a buck at my camp was the last time my grandfather was at my camp. Now, he was some health issues and things with the family. He has since passed, but one of his things was he wanted to come back to camp. Well, this was the first time he came back in, I think, 13 years or 11 years or something. I can't remember what it was. And ironically, I killed a buck. He was there that year. So the last time he was there, I shot a buck. And then when he came back, I shot another one. I didn't kill anything in between that. So that meant a lot to me. This picture means a lot to me. I shot this deer and I was texting my friend and he was telling me, oh, good job, whatever. And I was just like tickled shitless that I shot this deer. And all of a sudden he starts sending me pictures. He killed this deer. So that meant a lot to me. And then this was that 9-point last year. And then, well, that's the big mama, the big hammer I shot last year in first day archery. And this is the one from this year. See, it's just lighting in here, folks. But that's that one I got this year. And this is one of the coolest pictures ever. Me and my brother were hunting this spot down along the Allegheny River for pheasants. See, our deer season used to start on the Monday after Thanksgiving. I'd go up Thanksgiving night after dinner. Always do now. And we would hunt pheasants and grouse and turkeys and whatever, anything we could for Friday and Saturday, and then pick our stand Sunday and hunt Monday. Well, now they switched it. They switched it up to our first days on Saturday. Now, I don't know what they're doing, whatever. But so this won't happen anymore. But me and my brother went pheasant hunting just together, and that's his dog. And that dog he's a Llewellyn setter, English setter, and he is wacko, man. All he thinks about is birds. I want birds. More birds. I mean, that's his whole world is birds. And he is such a good dog. Such a good dog. And we were hunting, and I crushed this. This pheasant went out. I shot once and missed. My brother shot once and missed, and it was out there like 60 yards, and I threw a Hail Mary, and I popped it. Must have just had one. One beat its head, but on property is this old truck, and I don't know if it was a Ford or a Chevy, I'm not sure, but we hung the pheasant up there and we got him to actually sit still for more than 2 minutes, and that picture means a lot to me too. There's the West Virginia buck I shot in archery this year. I already got that picture done up. Usually it takes me to get my pictures done up. So in West Virginia you can get multiple bucks. Here's a year I shot one on the first day down there, and then I shot one on the second day down there. That was a big 6-point, and was that an 8-point? Yeah. That 8-point right there. Y'all remember that. That was the biggest red oak I ever cut in biggest tree I've ever cut in my life. That was just this summer. I like pictures. I think we all forget about pictures sometimes. There's so much to be told. That's from Oregon. Right there. There's 3. There's actually 2 kings there and one there. You're allowed 3 a day. God, I had so much. I don't know, Stump. I'm going to be up at my camp. I think I'm in charge of the old guys this year. My dad and his buddy, since I already got one. There's a pile of logs from my early logging days. That pile was huge. I think there was like 11 loads in that pile or some crap. And there's my skinny butt. And that was a big old red oak a couple years while back. There's this one. My mom had this like canvas picture made. Me and my brother. That was my brother's biggest buck, and I pushed that to him. That was a 145-inch 9-point. That was a big some gum. I was so happy I could have pooped that day. That was so cool. There's a story behind that, but it's not for YouTube. Foggy morning with some logs, a 518. Here's some West Virginia deer. We're not down there to hunt. We're down there to hunt meat. There's my little tiny buck. Lake trout, walleye, more walleye. There's a red fox from my trapping days. Coyotes from trapping. I was in Tillamook Bays where I was fishing, Mr. Miller. That's that deer from up in Canada. Brown trout. There's a West Virginia buck there. A little archery buck from West Virginia. There's grouse there, but you can't. That was a bad lighting picture. There's me with a double. I shot a double one day. It was tickled pink. There's a pheasant I caught in a trap. It pecked the trap. I snapped it right on its head. It was pretty wild. It's a picture of me, my best friend, and his brother. Was cutting firewood. We was back in high school. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. There's just more fish and geese. God, we had a whole pile of geese. Me and my good buddy. We used to shoot them up in Grove City. But that's my pictures. I said I was going to shut it down. I better shut it down. We didn't make it to quite 60, but oh well. Goals are meant to be reached and set. So we got another goal. We'll just have to keep growing. One day I'll say 60, and hopefully one day I say 100, and hopefully one day I say 1,000. No, I doubt I'll ever get that big, but who knows? Oh, we went to the cheese factory, Huck. We also went to the I went to the jerky place too. No, Zuki, no. I might have. So everybody, once again, once the video posts, just go ahead and comment what you like about the channel. Or say hi or anything you want, and I'll get you out. Yeah, who cut the cheese? You. And I'll get you out the, come on, Sasquatch shirt and a hat. I got khaki, gray, and black hats, and I have neon green, black, and I think a couple blue shirts. So, alrighty, everybody. Wayne says better get a pick of that pie for the wall. All right, I went to the Tillamook Cheese Factory. But okay, everybody, you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, have fun, live your life to the fullest to your abilities. That's all I can say to do, because there's no other way. Everybody take care. Remember, don't let